In this lesson, we're going to learn about dot plots. Dot plots are probably one of the easiest kinds of graphs you're going to be making in this class. You'll be given some data, and the first thing you'll want to do is draw a number line. You will number this number line from your smallest number to your largest number. So it looks like 2 would be our smallest number, and 12 would be our largest number. So we only have to make this number line go from 2 to 12. You can start at 1 if you want, like I did, because you can always make it a little bit longer. And I made a little mistake there. I accidentally skipped the number 9. You don't want to skip any numbers. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have my numbers. Now, to make the dot plot, all I do is look at each piece of data, and for each number, I mark an X above that number. So Julie had 6, Mark had 10, Tanya had 12, Justin 2, then we have a 5, an 8, a 9, an 11, a 3, a 10, and since 10 had already occurred once, it has 2 X's now. And then we have another 10, and an 11, and a 9, and a 9, and an 8, and a 10. So we made our number line, we numbered it, we put our X's on there for each data, for each piece of data, but we can't forget, every time we make a graph, we would like to title and label. So I'm going to make this titled basketball game because the table tells me that we're talking about how many points each basketball player has scored. And these numbers down here would be the points made. So I have my dot plot made. Now there are several things you can do with a dot plot. I could ask you to analyze the dot plot. All you would do at that point is just look at the graph and tell me what you notice. When I look at the graph, I can tell already that most of my numbers are over here between 8 and 12. I only have a few X's down here. So there must be some pretty good basketball players on this team. When most of the data is on the right side like it is here, you say that it is skewed to the left. Skewed to the left just means most of your data is on the right with only a few pieces on the left. And if most of your data is on the right, if it is skewed to the left, that means that most of your numbers are on the larger side of your number line. If all of our numbers had been on the left side, we would have said that it is skewed to the right. If our numbers had been distributed pretty evenly with the most being in the middle, we would have called that symmetric. Now what I want you to do next is I want you to take this data and make your own dot. So like I said, what you're going to do is take this and make your own dot